What's up everybody, David DeFranco here from daviddefranco.com. Today's video is all about website traffic and how you can boost it. Firstly though guys, I just want to give a huge shout out to Lamar Wilson, who is the funniest tech reviewer on YouTube. Now if you haven't heard of Lamar Wilson, which I hope you have, believe me when I say he is hilarious. Not only is it filled with information, but it's funny all around. Actually, you know what? Just check out this clip for yourself.
He's the funny tech guy who gets the job done. Likes to how-tos, renovates, so fun. Man, he's so crazy, better click up the thumb. The world's funniest tech reporter, Lamar Wilson.
But wait, it does not stop there. Lamar also does collabs from time to time with other YouTubers. Alright, so in other words, Lamar has come to me to ask for suggestions. I always have problems with the word suggestions for future videos and collabs. But this is the thing, I'm going to hand this over to you guys. So let Lamar know in the comments below who he should do collabs with in the future. Your favorite YouTubers, me, John from Lakers, Soldier Knows Best, who? Let us know. I think it could be really interesting. And now finally, to see this collab, simply click on the screen right now and don't forget to subscribe. Alright, so getting into... Wait, did my camera move a little bit? Yeah, I think it did. Anyway, getting into today's topic, like I said in the beginning of this video, it is all about website traffic and how you can boost it. And that question comes from Kieran Smith, who is an awesome supporter of mine. We always email each other back and forth, and he actually owns a website, co-owns I should say, called wiremunch.com. Okay, so Kieran says, "Hey David and viewers, as you well know, both myself and my friend Christian run WireMunch, a website dedicated to consumer electronic journalism. At WireMunch, we are always looking at ways in which we could build our audience. Considering you run a handful of websites and have a great debt of knowledge regarding them, what tips and advice can you give to help both myself and your viewers to boost website traffic? Thanks, Kieran Smith." Kieran, this is an amazing question. As you guys probably know, I love my websites. I love creating websites. I love the idea of attracting people to my websites, holding their attention, and just giving away content for free for the most part. But the main problem with creating a website, and I still face this now and then, is getting traffic. I mean, how do you actually get traffic to your website, especially if you don't already have a large following on social networks such as YouTube? Trust me guys, creating a website and getting traffic to that website is not an easy task. But thankfully, to make the process a little more difficult, I took the time to create a 5-step program. I call it a program, whatever you want to call it, that could actually help you out. Okay, so step number 1, do not ignore SEO. For those not aware, SEO stands for search engine optimization. In other words, this is how websites, also known as search engines, like Google, Yahoo, and Bing, crawl your website and rank your content over time. So this includes optimizing your site's title, your site's description, and finally, most important of all probably, your site's tags. Alright, so thankfully that part is very easy because it's all handled inside of the CMS you use, also known as Content Management System. This could include WordPress, Squarespace, even a site like Tumblr. So that's pretty much an automatic, but if you do want to go one step further, and if you use a CMS such as WordPress, it's open source, all that stuff, check out plugins. Plugins can make worlds of a difference. Believe me, I'm saying that from personal experience. This means just searching for SEO plugins, keyword plugins, or even tag plugins. There are so many options out there. The second step I want to talk about is take advantage of social media. Think about it guys, we have these insanely awesome networks such as Twitter and Facebook. And now that Facebook supports hashtags, there's no excuse in hell why you should not be searching for relevant keywords. Which actually brings me into bullet point 1 of step number 2. Search for relevant keywords and phrases. The software is there, it's completely free, so just do it. Nike. Alright, so for example, for me, for DeFrancoHosting.com, when I first launched the site, I would go on Twitter and search and save the following phrases such as need a new website, need a domain, tired of my web host, etc., etc. And then I would find those people saying those individual keywords / phrases and tweet them back saying, "Hey, do you need a new web host? Check out DeFranco Hosting." Now, of course, you want to do this in a sense where it's not spammy. You want to start conversations and just take it from there. Which actually brings me into bullet point 2 for step number 2, and that's to just start a conversation with people. For example, every single day on Twitter and Facebook, I'm always talking to my viewers and possibly potential new viewers about tech, about Apple, about graphic design, even about coffee. But in the back of my mind, I'm never thinking, how can I trick this person into viewing my website? How can I convince them to check out my videos? I'm not. The thing is, when people are naturally talking to you, they will naturally as well take just an interest overall in you and your content. So again, just talk, strike up a conversation, and who knows, that could turn into some views here and there, some sales here and there. It's all good stuff. Step number 3, and this is crucial, guys. This is so crucial in your SEO, and that is to backlink your website to other websites. Now, this simply means listing your website on other sites, well, that are not yours. An excellent example is actually YouTube. Every single YouTube video I do, if you look right below right now, you will see some of my websites as well as my social media links, as well as discounts and promos. All those links are affiliated through me and can technically be called backlinks. And let's face it, guys, YouTube is huge. YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, which just happens to be owned by the first largest search engine in the world, and that's obviously Google. So yeah, you can probably see where I'm going with this. The more videos you create and the more backlinks you have on those videos, well, the better you'll rank over time. But it does not stop there. Just do a simple Google search related to your website and comment on other websites / blogs that relate to your content. Again, for example, thefrancohosting.com. If I were looking to drive traffic through backlinks, I would simply search on Google best web hosting or best domain searches, anything like that. And then from those search results, I would go into blogs and websites that relate to those keywords and that accept comments. I would simply leave a 2 or 3 sentence comment saying, great content, I agree with your tips, I disagree, anything like that. But I would also include my website URL of thefrancohosting.com within my comment. And believe me, this works. For example, I just launched a brand new website on August 1st. I'm not ready to unveil it to the public yet, but if you go to my personal website, you can find it in my website portfolio. But for now, I'm just trying to build my search organically and not talk about it through my social networks such as YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Anyway, getting to the point, for the past 2 weeks or so, I've been searching relevant websites / keywords on Google that relate to my website, and I would simply comment saying, I can't wait for the so-and-so, or I agree, I love your content. Then I would very conveniently just leave my website URL at the bottom of the comment. And believe me, it works, guys. It actually works. Half of my traffic has been coming from multiple websites. And the thing is, if you search those keywords on Google, Bing, or Yahoo, always go for the page 1 results and comment on those websites or blogs. Because let's face it, anything on page 1 is driving the most traffic, which of course could turn into more traffic for you. And then finally, there is another thing that really works. If you post on forums like I do, I love forums such as internet marketing forums, Apple forums, anything like that, always include your website's URL in your user signature. This means that every single post I leave in the future, or even in the past because it updates automatically, my post will be there as well as my signature with my website URL right there, which could potentially turn into clicks. And believe me, it does work. This works all the time. Again, just don't spam and people will naturally take an interest. Number 4 is to run promotions. This means giveaways, discounts, etc. People love free stuff. They do. I mean, who doesn't like an iPad mini? I mean, a free iPad mini, I should say. Who doesn't like a free Nexus 7? Who doesn't even like something as simple as a free Amazon gift card or an iPod Shuffle? Run promotions and giveaways if you can afford to do so. And guys, by the way, never ever be afraid to reach out for sponsorships. I mean, if somebody out there wants to buy an iPad for you and give it away, and by the way, for you, I don't mean for you personally, I mean for your website, then go for it. I mean, it's free exposure for you guys, and it's paid exposure for the sponsor. Again, people love free stuff. Give them a reason to come to your website. Run promotions, run discounts, run giveaways. Anything you can get people to take an interest in, just do it. It's free. It never hurts to try. And if it doesn't work, move on to the next idea. That's what's so great about the website. You're never ever limited to your own ideas. You can try anything you want. And last but not least, let's talk about step number 5, and that is paid advertising. Now, as you probably know, it's pretty obvious. This is where promotion and driving traffic and all that stuff is no longer free. But I gotta say, for good reason. Now guys, I gotta be honest, driving traffic via social media, SEOing your website, I don't know if that's even a real thing, I just made that up right now, SEOing, I don't know, is all good, it's all fun, and it's free for the most part, but sometimes it's not as effective as paid advertising. Now, if you advertise on sites like Google AdWords, Facebook, and mylikes.com, I can guarantee you within 24 hours, you will be driving traffic because you're paying. If you're paying per click, paying per keyword, anything like that, I can guarantee you this is probably the best method of getting started. Now, again, it's going to cost you some money. Even if you throw in like $20 here and there, $50, it will make a difference. I can promise you that. Now, if you want my personal recommendation, start out with a site called mylikes.com. This is basically kind of like Google AdWords, but instead of on search engines, they actually advertise you on, networks like Twitter and Facebook. But this is the thing. By they, I mean users like you. I could set up a $20 campaign for defrancomedia.com, and I could pre-construct a tweet or pre-compose a tweet, and then those people out there, technically the publishers, will advertise that tweet / Facebook post for me. Alright, so maybe I'm not the best at explaining it, but believe me, just go to mylikes.com. The link is right below. Check it out. And well, guys, that's it. Those are my 5 personal tips that have worked for me in the past. I can promise you that. I have used all these methods, and they have worked in one way or another. So Kieran Smith, again, I hope that helps you out, as well as anyone else interested in boosting their website's traffic. Anyway, getting into the second part of this video, let's talk about the Audible promotion and how you guys can get a free audiobook as well as free promotion. Now, I'm trying something new today, so pay attention. Okay, so you can usually get a free audiobook, which you can today, that's no different, by going to audibletrial.com/thecreativeone. That link is right below. Sign up, click that link, and search for any audiobook of your choice. Now, download that audiobook, again, for free, listen to some of it, and let me know. Email me personally over at daviddefranco.com/contact telling me that audiobook's title and a specific part of it that stood out to you. Alright, so this is where it gets good. I'll take your emails that you have personally suggested to me via Audible, and I will read your shoutouts in future videos, giving you promotion to your website, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, anything you want. Again, the only thing you need to do is download any audiobook of your choice by using that link right below, going to daviddefranco.com/contact, letting me know the audiobook you enjoyed, and that's it. Oh, and of course, just be sure to include any links you want me to shout out in a future video. Now, obviously, I've never done this before, but I'm just trying something new. Like I said in my past 2 videos or so, I'm trying to engage people more. I'm trying to get people more interested and more comment-worthy and all that good stuff. So, let me know what you think of it. And now with that, guys, I am out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, keep those questions coming over at ddefranco.com/ask. I greatly appreciate it. The more questions I get, the more content I can make. So it's win-win for everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.